last name, okay?
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson. Oh, okay, so that's your first and last name. I'm TH Culhane, THC, don't wear it out. Anyway, Larry Johnson and I, LJ and TH, have been working with Nick Ewing and the crew to do the first experiment on how to use food grinders, which you can see over here, are incinerators we brought from Rosebud Continuum and from Artistry Gardens to do the grinding, granulating, shredding solution for waste, and we're doing it at the Tampa Oktoberfest for the first time, we think, in U.S. history. If you've been doing it, let us know. We don't want to claim victory or priority. If you've already been doing it, we want to celebrate you. But here is the first time, we think, in Tampa, certainly the first time at the Oktoberfest, that we brought down these utility wash tubs and 2 incinerators, and we've been grinding the food waste that the kitchen staff here has so kindly separated from the plastic, from the plates and the cups, so that we can use it in our biodigesters. These are 2 German technologies, biodigesters compost, that everybody does in Germany, but they don't do so much here in the US. By incorporating it with an American invention, which is the food grinder or incinerator, we think we have the perfect marriage of German and American culture celebrated here at the Oktoberfest. I want to show you behind me what usually happens at the Oktoberfest event, which has been going on for about 17 years, is when stuff is washed, when food is prepared, the wastewater goes into these chemical treatment tanks, and they get taken and dumped God knows where. Wastewater treatment plant, we hope, but maybe landfill, maybe storm drain, maybe ocean. We don't know. That is something the city does, but we want to avoid that because this is valuable nutrients. Everything that comes from food preparation or food consumption is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, micronutrients, and of course, irrigation water, fertility irrigation water. So this stuff is normally hauled off-site. What we did today, working with Nick and LJ and the gang, is we ground up the food, and by grinding it, we then got ourselves a nutrient-rich slurry, as you can see. Now the beautiful thing is, it doesn't smell, and this is after a long, hot day, and some of it from the weekend. But when you grind it, it hydrolyzes, it oxidizes or aerates, and it breaks up cell walls in the plants and animal food waste that you've put in, and that releases enzymes, and so you don't see any flies, and there's no odor. Or let's say, it smells like fresh food. If you had spices, if you had turmeric, or you had cardamom, or you had curry, of course those odor molecules are going to be there, but they don't attract flies, they don't attract roaches, they don't attract rats, or dogs, or cats, or any so-called vermin animals. So you can keep this for a long time. We're bringing this up to Rosebud Continuum in these 5-gallon buckets, as high as we can stack them. We're bringing it up to the biodigesters there, to the dragons. Now that is a German technology that's everywhere. I learned about it when I lived in Essen, in Nordrhein-Westfalen in Germany, and food waste from restaurants, from supermarkets, from food depots, it all goes into the biodigesters so they can generate electricity and hot water for the city. We don't do that here in Florida, unfortunately. It is done in New York and Massachusetts and New Jersey and some other states up in the north. Here in the south, where we have the heat, and it's ideal, they just don't do it. They're starting to. And Tampa is one of the leaders with Kayla Caselli, our sustainability manager, who graduated from the Tel College of Global Sustainability, with Edgar Trujillo from the City Waste Management. There's a lot of motion here in Tampa to be the leader in food waste to fuel and fertilizer management. But we, this great crew from HCCC Sustainability, from PCGS Sustainability, with Chef Mike over there, we're the first people who are taking the bull by the horns, literally the USF Go Bulls, and we're saying 100% of the organic fraction of what has been not used, hence wasted, all those organic residuals can become fuel and fertilizer and never attract vermin, never go to landfill, never cause greenhouse gases, never cause disease, never cause problems. So it's hopefully taking a burden off of you in the kitchen and making it, as you can see, all that food waste that was generated, no flies, no smells, pure liquid compost now. So we're very proud, very happy to work with you. I'll just jump over here and shake your hand. And thank you so much, Chef Mike. This is the kind of thing, and Miguel, who sent so much of this up, should come in on this. We really want to celebrate this kind of partnership where we practitioners, working with academia, of course, working with the suits, of course, but we practitioners, we're the ones who get our hands literally dirty. We're the ones who prepare the food, deal with the food residuals, deal with the waste products that are generated. So when we start dialoguing, we come up with solutions. So thank you. If you ever want to say anything, this is our class from Food Energy Water Nexus.
This is all of our responsibility. It takes somebody to take the lead and get it done. And this is a great first step.
And for that, we thank Nick Ewing and Artistry Gardens. We thank LJ behind the camera from HCC Sustainability, all our volunteers and all our students. And do you have something to say as the student lead coordinator on this?
Absolutely. I know I'm wearing the wrong shirt today. It's NC State, but I will say one of the values that was instilled in me at NC State was the think and do mentality. And part of academia is to, you know, think, read our textbooks, gain a lot of knowledge, but then go out and actually do something in the community. And that's, I think everybody, all of my classmates, please come out and do.
Yeah, and this is the low-hanging fruit, folks. Everybody has food waste, everybody has toilet waste. Those are givens in human society and every animal society. When we take care of those so-called bads and they no longer give us the gag reflex, the disgust factor, then we stop being ashamed of ourselves. We go, hey, everything I eat, everything I produce in the kitchen, everything I produce after my meal, everything I produce in the bathroom, it's all good. It's all good. And then you start feeling like, hey, human beings aren't bad. We're good. We just have the wrong thing at the wrong time at the wrong place. Well, let's say the right thing at the wrong time at the wrong place. Your organic residuals, your food waste and toilet waste are the right thing, but they need to be put in the right place at the right time, and then they become food again. That's what you're talking about. Food back to food, and every chef knows that. If it weren't for God's abundance, if it weren't for photosynthesis, and the animals and plants and microbes and fungi, beautiful mushrooms, we wouldn't have food to eat on our table. So we say a prayer here. This is Thanksgiving at its rawest form. Thank you again, Chef Mike. Thank you very much, Miguel. Thank you, LJ.
I have no idea how to do this one.
Let's see.
My gyro.